Happy Summerween! Today is day one of the readathon Summerween, hosted by Gabby from Gabby Reads and Olivia from Olivia Reads a Latte. My glasses are so dirty. Hopefully you can't see that. Anyway, Michelle and I sent each other 7 prompts to pick our first book for Summerween. It was difficult to come up with the prompts, and I'm scared. I vaguely looked over them because Michelle was scared that they didn't actually connect to each other. I don't actually know what any of them say, so I'm scared. So I'm going to do a vlog for just the first day of Summerween. I'm going to be doing this scavenger hunt and then reading the book that I get at the end of the scavenger hunt in this vlog. Not sure if I have any other plans for the day because this is going to be a very reading heavy day. I think that's all. I will have all the information for Summerween linked in the description. So it is time for the scavenger hunt. Prompt 1, find a book by an author who shares your initials. Please hold, my sister's calling me. Okay, I'm back. Bowser is here. We're hanging out. So now I have to find a book by an author who shares my initials. Do I have one that even starts with L? No. Okay, so far I found Lucy Foley, which is an L. I am planning on just doing this from books from my shelf, so we might have to go with that one if there's nothing closer. Okay, I have Lisa Gardner as well. Bowser, you're making this difficult. Now I'm looking at my TBR shelf. You can look with me. Nothing on this shelf. Nothing on this shelf. Oh, Bowser, I can't. Nothing here. Bowser, you gotta get. Okay, there's a Lauren. Sorry, Bowser stole something, as he does. So the ones that work are Lauren Owen, Lucy Foley, and Lisa Gardner. None of those are mine, but at least it starts with an L. We're just gonna go with this one to start our scavenger hunt. Prop you up in my shelves. Prompt 2, go to the first sentence and find a book with that word from the sentence in the title. His fingers hover over the keyboard. I'm not gonna have fingers. I'm not gonna have keyboard. Okay, I don't think hover is the one. Okay, maybe over. Let's look for over and then his. Those are my 2 options. There's technically the, but we'll look for the other ones. Wait, I know I have Over the Woodward Wall. Okay, I have Over the Woodward Wall by A. Deborah Baker. So, the next prompt, find a 5-star read with the same colors on the cover as that book. Okay, so it's like an orange, pink, and purple. Okay, Sundial is a pink and purple, but that doesn't have all 3. Wait, a 5-star read? Okay, I see one that matches, but I have not read this. Okay, let's take you over here. I feel like that's not close enough, but maybe. Wait, am I dumb? Wow, what an angle. I feel like these are pretty decent, right? The color scheme matches. Yeah, I'm gonna go with this. Obviously a 5-star read. Okay, I cannot see the prompts from here. So, the next one is, I have a hair in my mouth. Find a book with the same number of letters in that title. Okay, let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, you need to be on a tripod. Did I say 16? Yes, 16. Winston jumped up there. No, Project Mary's 15. No. Tried had like a hole, the only one left. I really should have set you up on my bigger tripod, but it's fine. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Cool. The House Next Door by Darcy Coates. Interesting that they both have house in the title. Okay, let's go back over here. Okay, now I have to find a book with the same number of pages, which is really hard. So this is 230. Nope. I'm gonna do either way within 10 pages, I think. Okay, let's go up here. Maybe The Echo Wife. I'm trying to look at all of my shorter books. Okay, let's come down. Oh no, let's come down here because I have all of these and I feel like maybe one of those will work. This is an angle. Maybe one of these cherry Lupinos. That was too long. So this one looks shorter. Should I say 230? That feels like not enough. Yep, okay. How is this 308 pages and this one 230? I don't understand. My sister's calling again. Sorry if the lighting is different. It's been a little bit. I talked to my sister for longer than expected, and then my phone was almost dead, so I had to charge it. So if the lighting is a little different, the clouds have come out for now, so that's why. So where we left off, I had to find a book that was the same number of pages as the last book. So I have The House Next Door, and this is 130 pages. Nope, 230 pages. And I cheated just a little bit. I looked on the story graph to see if I could find anything, and apparently this book fits. So let's check. Okay, 236. So close enough, and this is the next book. Now I have to find a book that is the same genre as the book I just found with a person on the cover. So this is horror. I feel like this should be easy, but maybe not. Okay, let's go on an adventure. I feel like we have to find a full person, right? I do have, this is where we talk things out. That has a person. That has a person. It's not a full person. I feel like a face is pretty close. Here's a full person, but we already did Darcy Coates. Comfort Me with Apples as a person. You've Lost a Lot of Blood as a person. I feel like I'm looking for a full person. I know Jackal has a face. Oh, Mexican Gothic has most of a person. I really need to make this further away from me. I don't know. I mean, the Carol Hunt had a full person, but I don't know if I have any that's not just a face. Actually, I feel like Year of the Witching is the one that has the most amount of person, so we're gonna go with that. Okay, this is the last prompt, so go to page 100. It's a good thing I didn't choose that novella. Oh no, 100 is a short page. Okay, close your eyes and pick a random word. Try to find that word anywhere on a book's cover. Okay, close my eyes. I know I have to go to the top, and I am pointing to Henderson. I've read her other books, so that's not gonna work. Okay, let's try again. I'll try to go a little lower. I pointed to nothing. Okay, trying again. Said. That doesn't make sense. Okay, trying again. Yourself. I feel like I picked the worst book for this. Trying again. I pointed to nothing again. Also pointed to nothing. Mother. A mother on the cover. I don't know. I feel like for this I would just have to pick a book where there's a woman on the cover that has kids. How do I know if she has kids? Might have to read the synopsis. Sorry, I'm like doing this awkward shuffle because the room here is a disaster and I don't want to show it to you. Okay, so a horror or thriller book. These are my options. I do have more, but these are like sci-fi and those are ones for videos. So, that does not have a person. I know this has a mother in it, but on this cover, there's nothing to do with that. I really don't have that many options. Maybe this does not look like that's going to work. I have the choice. Oh, these are on the back. Not gonna work. Maybe Penance. Does not look like that'll work. Sorry, this is probably the worst angle possible. The First Wife. Another one that's not gonna work. Oh wait, The Collective. Oh, the thing says Camille Gardner is a grieving and angry mother. People, I'm sure one of these is Camille. I'm so sorry for the probably ridiculous amount of horrific angles that you've seen up until now. They will be better moving forward, but today, hopefully I can finish this whole thing today. That is my plan. I'm going to be reading The Collective. This says, Camille Gardner is a grieving and angry mother who 5 years after her daughter's death is still obsessed with the privileged young man she believes to be responsible. When her rash actions draw the attention of a secret group of women, The Collective, Camille is drawn into a dark web where these mothers share their widely different stories of loss, as well as their desires for justice in a world where privilege denies accountability. Fueled by mutual rage, the Collective members devise and act out retribution fantasies via precise, anonymous, highly coordinated revenge killings. I'm not gonna read the rest. The font, this is huge. Well, maybe that'll make it easier to get through. I'm super excited for this one. I love a good revenge book, so I'm very excited for this. I'm gonna go get a shower and probably eat some breakfast, and I will talk to you once I'm a little bit into this book.
I spent way more time in there than I was planning on because there was a bad thunderstorm, so obviously I couldn't leave. Yeah, I bought more than planned, but also I could have bought way more. I am a third into the collective. Also, I have a surprise for you. So I'm gonna hold this on this side so you can see him. Hopefully he does not run away because he tends to do that when I'm vlogging. So I'm gonna give you, I guess, some updates on the day so far because it's 10:30 at night. This is not going as planned. I am a third in. So I did the scavenger hunt and then I did the scavenger hunt and then I got a shower and actually blow dried my hair for once. Then I had to work on some Etsy orders. You saw me doing that while I was watching Kayla's Summerween video. Then I got some Pango orders packed and then I went to the post office. I dropped off and then I had to get stamps for Etsy and Patreon stuff, and then I went to Michael's and I was there for a lot longer than planned because there was a huge thunderstorm that started happening when I was there. So I had to get some stuff to make something for my sister. And then I ended up getting just some other things that I probably didn't need. I ended up getting 2 shirts. So I think during Summerween, I'm going to try to make like a spooky themed shirt. I have like a horror lover one that I designed a while ago, and I think that's what I'm going to make. So I got that. I got the stuff I needed to make the like car sticker for my sister. I ended up getting some clay just because I was like, well, maybe magically be a sculptor and I could make something cute for my bookshelf. I don't really know the thought process behind that. And then I had to get envelopes and stickers for Etsy and Patreon as well. And then I just wandered around because it was pouring rain. So eventually I left. Also, I forgot, I got McDonald's too. I've been trying to eat at home more and I've been doing really well at it, but I didn't eat and then I left the house and I realized I was like hungry to the point where I was sick, so I got McDonald's. So McDonald's, post office, Michael's, Then I came home and I hung out with Bowser for a little bit, and then I accidentally took like a 2-hour long nap, which was not the plan. And then I like sat on the couch for a while to wake up. It took me a really long time. I didn't actually get a full night of sleep last night. I only slept for like 6 hours. I went to sleep late because I was on sprints, and then Kitty and I were hanging out afterwards, just like backstage. And then for some reason I woke up early and couldn't fall back asleep. So that's why I napped for so long. And then Adam and I ate dinner and we watched the new like bonus episode of Ghost Files. And then after that, I had to finish up another book because the audiobook is due tonight. So I had to finish that. That'll be in an upcoming video. And then I got to a third in the collective. So I've done a lot of things today, one of them including napping, but I did make it to a third in and I'm really enjoying this. So we're following Camille Gardner. She's a grieving and angry mother. I just realized I read you the synopsis during the scavenger hunt, so I don't have to do that again. So far I'm really enjoying this. Honestly, it's feeling like it could be 4 or 5 stars. So at the very beginning, we are following Camille and she is going to this ceremony, and it turns out that it is like an award ceremony for the guy, teenager, college student, I don't know, that killed her daughter. So we don't really know any details. We don't know what he did, and we slowly get the details of that, but we do know that he wasn't officially like charged with anything. So she gets to this event and it might be premeditated, it might not, but she ends up screaming murderer at him and then getting arrested. And then she gets picked up by someone named Luke, who is not her husband or her ex-husband. They're both the same person. Her husband is her ex-husband. What am I saying? So we know that they got a divorce after the daughter Emily died. And then there's this random guy Luke, and I'm not going to tell you really any details about him because it's like an interesting, it's not a twist, it's not like really a surprise, but it's just an interesting thing that's done. So like she has a connection to him. He picks her up from jail, and right after she gets out of jail, this woman comes up to her and hands her a business card and says, here's this group for people like us. And then like she gets no details, and eventually she looks into it and finds out that it is this group of women who are the collective, and they pretty much support each other and their feelings. They're not like, oh, thoughts and prayers. They are like, you want the person that killed your loved one to die? Same. Are you listening? Well, let me move the book because the cat is more important to see. So we are just seeing her interesting relationship of sorts with this guy who bailed her out of jail, and learning about the past with her daughter and everything that happened with that, and learning more about the collective. So tons of revenge, tons of like accepting the fact that rage is a normal emotion in situations like this, and that like time doesn't really heal certain wounds. Where I am, she's just starting to get more involved with the collective, and I am interested in that. So yeah, I'm having a really good time. It's starting to get late, but because of my nap, I'm not tired at all. So I for sure think I can get to 2/3 tonight, and then that might be it for this video. I don't know. I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm going to keep reading, and I will talk to you later.
All I have to say is I'm glad that I am not daily vlogging every day because so I am now 2/3 into the collective. I have been listening to it while I'm playing games on my phone, and I ordered groceries for pickup, which I had to order it way too early. So we're doing a house project tomorrow, and my dad is coming to help, and I needed to get something for it, and I forgot about it. So the only time for the grocery pickup was 7 to 8 a.m. It's currently 11:53 p.m. There was like nothing after that slot until like 11, and that was just too late. So send help. Anyway, the book. I'm loving it. It is both dark, but also like, I don't know if I should say a good time, but I'm having a good time with it. Like, it has a lot of themes that I enjoy. I'm rooting for all of these women getting revenge. It's really sad a lot, just seeing what all of these characters have gone through. Sometimes I feel like things are pretty predictable, and then sometimes I like forget about certain things, and then it's brought up and I'm like shocked. So yeah, it's still feeling like 4 to 5 stars. If I like the ending, it's going to be 5 stars. If not, then it'll probably be 4. Wow. I'm doing really well. Yeah. Oh gosh. Thinking about editing this video kind of makes me sad. It's that dumb naps I took. That's the reason I'm struggling so much with time. It's okay. I only have about an hour left at my listening speed, so I think I'm going to probably get through 20 to 30 more minutes tonight while I'm doing some editing and getting ready for bed. And then I guess it's a little bit cheating, but on the way to the grocery store and back, I'll be able to finish it for sure. So I'll film my final update and just edit that last clip and then have this up. So those are the details of my attempt at vlogging kind of daily. I've never done something like this, so it'll be an interesting experience. I'm gonna shut up and listen to some more of this book and attempt to get some sleep before I have to get up in 7 hours from right now. 2 things. Oh god, it's early. It's fine. It is the second day of Summerween, but the end of the day 1 vlog because I had just a little bit left of the collective to finish. So whenever I went to go get groceries, I listened to the audiobook to and from, and I love this book. I'm obsessed with it. I liked the good for her energy. I liked the revenge in here. I loved the twist. I thought it was so much fun. I was not expecting the ending. Like, the whole thing, so good. I'm so glad that I read this. I got this because Kaylee read it and loved it, and like she's gonna yell at me because I read this before I read Mary. And I don't usually read her recommendations because I get scared for some strange reason, even though we have fairly similar reading taste, especially with thrillers. But I have finished. I love it. I would highly recommend it if you are interested in the revenge plot. So good. So good. It's too early for me to form any other thoughts, but I just wanted to remind you about my plans for the rest of Summerween. So this is the vlog for day 1. Going forward, there will be 2-day vlogs. So today, day 2, and then tomorrow, day 3, will be a video together. So the next video will be out 2 days from now, 1 day. So the next video will be out on the beginning of day 4. Don't judge me. It's too early. So make sure you subscribe if you don't want to miss any Summerween content. I also generally read horror and thriller all year round, so I'm always talking about books like this. Thank you to Gabby and Olivia for creating this readathon. It is one of my favorite things, one of my favorite holidays. It is not too late to participate if you are interested. This counts for the prompt to read a thriller. My next prompt is going to be set in fall and then another thriller. So in theory, the next video should have The Only One Left by Riley Sager and The Clown Hunt by Judith Sonnet, which is an extreme horror, and I'm kind of scared. Okay, that's it from me. If you made it to the end, leave me is there a coat emoji? I think she's wearing a long coat. Maybe a dress. Who knows? Or a woman, whatever. Just leave me whatever emoji you really feel to let me know you were here and made it to the end. Let me know if you are participating in Summerween. If you're looking to find me in other places on the internet, everything is linked in the description, including my bookstagram, which I'm posting on for the Instagram challenges for Summerween, Storygraph, and Patreon. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, and I hope to see you in my next one. Bye!